News 4 at 4 starts now.
Still ahead, some must-see Halloween TV.
Tommy McFly joins us with 4 ways to jazz up your jack-o'-lantern.
We are working for you if you want to have the best jack-o'-lantern on the block.
That's right. If you are pumpkin carving and if it gets pretty competitive in your neighborhood, and well, we've got just the trick to make your house a standout.
That's right. We're working for you to have the best jack-o'-lantern. Tommy McFly joins us from the NBC front lawn with a little expert help.
'Tis the season, right? Everyone's got those great jack-o'-lanterns on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Well, you will not have jack-o'-lantern jealousy this year because Alyssa and Angelito are here. There's a big old Monster Mash pumpkin extreme edition coming to the village at Leesburg Saturday, and we've got a professional pumpkin carver. We've got 4 ways that you can really jazz up your jack-o'-lantern.
So, you should carve from the bottom. This makes it so that it rots less. And then you can put your candle on, and then you can just lower it.
I never thought to do it that way, and it probably helps with airflow too.
Yeah, it keeps it from rotting. The second tip would be to use an ice cream scoop to carve out the inside.
And then I usually just grab the knife and I just start hacking away and like freestyling, but that's not what you should do.
No. So then I would say you could print out a stencil. We also have this one here too. And then you can place it on here. And then once you have it placed, you can then go around and connect the dots pretty much.
Now you told us that we need Vaseline and or lemon juice to jazz up your jack-o'-lantern. What in the world do we use these for?
So these keep your pumpkin from rotting quicker and browning. That keeps them looking crisp.
How often should you reapply your Vaseline to your pumpkin throughout the Halloween season?
I mean, maybe you could do it maybe once a week if you have time.
All these tips are up on the NBC Washington app. Just search pumpkin. And we'd love to see your jack-o'-lanterns. Be sure you tweet them or Instagram them at NBC Washington. Now that's not Jim or Wendy, but he is going to, before News 4 at 5, carve Wendy Rieger and Jim Hanley's face into pumpkins. Yep, a Wendy and Jim-o'-lantern, if you will. We'll see how he does on News 4 at 5. Back to you.
Okay, that looks pretty good. Now we know the trick is to grease the pumpkin.
Well, pretty soon trick-or-treaters will come knocking, so now's the time to get into that Halloween spirit. Up next at 5, Tommy McFly shows us 4 ways to jazz up a jack-o'-lantern. And our faces, you guessed it, get carved into a pumpkin.
We've been seeing posts, speaking of mean, we've been seeing posts on social media about Wendy and Jim O-lanterns.
A lot of bullying. Tommy McFly is here because you carved our faces into pumpkins. Who hasn't wanted to do that?
Well, not exactly. So what had happened was we got a professional pumpkin carver. The village of Leesburg this weekend is having their pumpkin festival on Saturday, and they gave us 4 tips to jazz up your jack-o'-lantern, like use an ice cream scoop to get those pumpkin guts out, or use a stencil and dry erase marker to design before cutting. You can cut a hole in the bottom for candle excess so less wind gets in, and coat that puppy in lemon juice or Vaseline to limit browning. You can get the whole demo on the NBC Washington app. Just search pumpkin. But the master carvers gave us a Wendy and Jim O-lantern, and it's now time for the big reveal.
Okay.
All right, so ladies first. We'll do Wendy
please.
first.
I've seen Wendy's.
Wendy's pumpkin.
That looks like me first thing in the morning. Yeah.
It doesn't reflect her new hairdo.
I know,
you know
it doesn't. It doesn't reflect a lot of things. I know.
It's a little toothy,
but
I must say.
It is scary.
Okay, I should
where
not
do you
laugh.
see yourself?
Yeah, let's hand it to
Let's
Hanley
save
over here.
The best for last.
What?
There we go. Yeah.
Did somebody drop me on my face? What happened?
Well, we knew
It's
your
a little
mother did that,
small.
but so there.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know who those 2 people are.
It looks like Shrek.
Yeah, there is some Shrek in me, I must
Shrek.
say.
Mr. and Mrs. Shrek.
Gosh.
I don't know. I feel like I look like the donkey.
This is my new favorite show. I'm Jim Hanley. I'm Wendy Rieger. Here's 4 things you need to know.
They gave me a little more hair. I will give them
they
that.
did give you
All
some
right.
hair. They gave us both a lot of hair. Well, thank you for the effort. That was lovely.
Wow.
Yes,
That's cool,
thank you
Tommy.
very much.
Hey,
That was
let's
a lot
look
of
at
fun.
his. By the way, look at his watch.
Yeah.
Show him your watch. That's
It's a pumpkin
festive.
watch.
Orange
yeah.
pumpkin watch.
Very good.
My pumpkin
Seasonal.
spice watch.
There you go.
It's all going on here.
Tells you when
Tommy,
you need
thanks so
when you
much.
need a latte. And we're going to be needing some lattes because it's going to get mighty cold out
Sure
there.
is.
Yeah, normally I'm upset when people don't do, forget about me. So I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm totally fine with
Thank
that.
you for
Yeah.
ignoring me.
I am totally fine with that.
All 5 of us. 6